Listen, I don't know if you know this, but every AI image tool you've used has had the same basic problems. It makes you do all the creative thinking yourself. Now, what if I told you that this AI agent could do all that for you instead? Let's have a look. Alright, ladies and gents, as I said, welcome back to the channel. I'd like to show you exactly how this works. Alright, so InVideo's pretty awesome, pretty cool, and it's got some really great tools. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. The first thing I want to mention is that you'll need a photo. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to head over here to the far left. We're going to click on text to image. And as you can see, right here we've got, for example, the Nano Banana 2. Alright, we're actually going to go ahead and click on New Project. So in this case, we're going to do something like a leather bag. That's what we're going to do here. Alright, so a leather bag. Alright, we're going to go ahead and click right here, Create Project. And you'll see right here in the little prompt, we'll be able to put in exactly what we want. So a product photo of a leather bag on a nice background. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and actually generate this. And then I want to let you know, right now they've got what's called Advertising Studio. So we're going to head back to the main part of the dashboard, so you know exactly where to find it. But I also want you to know they've got some really awesome different things you can actually do for products. Alright, so you can see right here it's generating an image with a nano banana as well. You can see right here that we've got this nice little background. And there we have it. Right, we've got a nice leather bag. Alright, on a nice background. That's exactly what we've got here. Okay, so over here. Alright, so once again, you lot, you'll be able to do heaps of different things here. Okay, it's really important you all get that, yeah? So we've got agents, models, right? All sorts of different stuff. Okay, not only that, but if we head back to our main section, you'll see on the dashboard you've got the agents and models, just like I showed you before. But if you click right here, we've got the Advertising Studio. It'll take us all the way down to the very bottom. Alright, so you'll see right here that we've got heaps of different options, which we'll chat about in a moment. I want to show you all these clips and how it all works before we dive into the details. So we're going to go ahead and do a hero shot. Yeah, once again, we'll use this leather bag, alright? In this case, you can see hero shot down the bottom. We've got Take 1 Pro, then we've got Generate, so we'll go ahead and pick what we want. So you lot, you can see right here. Obviously, with this little picture we've got here, yeah, we can probably just download it, so it's really important you all get that. Too easy, simple as, right? And now we can actually use that image. So if we just head over to Downloads, we can grab that little image we just got. We're just going to go ahead and click Open. And you lot can see right there. Too easy. Simple as. Alright. So, oops, let's check that back in there. Get the little X. Let's do that. Alright. So once again, you'll be able to click and open it, yeah? Don't click the little X like I just did. So you lot will see that right there. The bag. Same bag, yeah? Now we're just going to go ahead and click right here. Generate. I'll tell you right now, it's only going to take a sec. Honestly, probably like a minute or less. You can see right now that it's working away. Now, after this one, we're going to go ahead and do another, but this time we'll do what's called Catalogue Photography, which is going to be really important, alright? Which is actually really cool in my opinion, alright? Alright, so ladies and gents, before we go on, I want you to understand this. The difference between these two outputs is the difference between a prompt box and a creative director agent. Now, every single preset on Advertising Studio, very important you get this, is completely free right now on InVideo. Now the link, very important you understand this, is down below in the description. Go brief the agent on your product and see what an agent delivers compared to a tool. Very important. So you're probably thinking, what makes something an AI agent rather than just a tool? Well, listen, a tool just follows your instructions. Okay, you give the creative direction and it spits out the result. Really important you get that, yeah? An agent, on the other hand, interprets your brief, makes its own creative decisions, and gets the job done on its own. Alright, so you actually give it the intention and it sorts out the direction and the output. Now, the creative director agent, really important you get this, it doesn't need you to spell out the lighting setup, composition rules, background choice, or format specs. It makes those calls itself, based on your brief and the preset you pick. As you've seen so far, right? We're about to check out this hero shot video in just a sec. But I want you to get that this is why ad studios say don't prompt it, brief it. Alright? So prompting is basically giving instructions to a tool. Briefing is about giving intention to an AI agent. Alright? Now, I want you to understand that there are 3 decisions the creative director agent makes on its own, yeah? So first up, we've got what's called creative direction. So what sort of visual world should this product belong to? Okay. Now, what emotion should the image bring out? Okay. Now, what story should it tell based on your brief? Alright, it's really important you all get that. After that, we've got what's called art direction. So what lighting setup, what composition, what color palette, what props, what environment, all based on the creative direction and the format requirements. And finally, folks, we've got what's called execution. Alright, it's really important you all get this one too. By producing the final output to production-ready quality at the right format specs, well, dependent on the preset you've picked, in a traditional production chain, these 3 decisions would need 3 different people. Okay? 3 different people. Alright? Now, creative director, art director, photographer, the agent rolls all 3 into one go. You heard that right? All good? Now, you're probably wondering, why does the agent make such a difference? What's actually possible? Well, when the creative thinking's taken care of by the agent, your job shifts from being an operator to being a director. You focus on brand strategy and the quality of the brief, not on actually doing the production. Exactly. Pretty cool, eh? Alright. Now also, just so you know, we're talking about better briefs leading to better output. Okay, so technically, the more context you give, like I've done here, I want you to get this. I mean, this is really going to help heaps. It actually gives the agent. Basically, the more the agent knows about your brand, your audience, and your intentions, the smarter its creative decisions get. Alright? Now, I want you to understand, the agent actually gets more useful. You know, it just keeps getting more useful. Not only that, but it also helps you get your head around the brief. Alright? So, unlike a tool that just plateaus at the quality of its prompts, I want you to get this. For agencies and brands, this means the creative smarts of the team are boosted, not replaced. Now, the agent actually takes care of the execution. The team looks after the strategy, right? So, I want you to really get this. I mean, this bit right here is absolutely crucial. Alright, so obviously, we're still waiting for our shoot at the moment. Like I said, it only takes about a minute or so. So there it is. Actually, there it is. Alright. So here's a headshot. Alright. So that actually looks really cool. Not gonna lie. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That looks awesome. Alright. So let's go ahead and do our next little one real quick so you can see exactly how this works, just like I mentioned. I really like that. We gotta go ahead and change it. Alright. We're gonna go right here. Advertising Studio. We're gonna do the Catalogue Photography. Alright. Then we're going to do the exact same thing, yeah? We're going to put Catalogue Photography. We're going to use that same little image. We're going to click right here for Generates. Alright? So this one should be a lot quicker in my opinion. Alright, should be. Alright. So I want you, mob, to understand, like I mentioned, this is the clearest way you need to get your head around agents, especially compared to tools. Right? Very important. You lot need to understand it. Alright. So, the difference between an agent and a tool also has practical consequences. Alright? For how you work with the tool. Not only that, but rubbish inputs give you rubbish outputs. Alright? Now I want you mob to get this. I mean, that's really important. Okay? That's really important. So, with an agent, a well-written brief gives you a production-ready result, literally in one go. So, ladies and gents, we've got our leather bag product photo, alright? Right here, we've got the tan leather bag, weekend bag, hero shot. And then we've got our final one right here. Aspirational travel bag on an oak floor, alright? So you lot can see right here, we've actually got someone walking on an oak floor. Close enough, yeah? We've got our lighting here, which is actually pretty cool, but we've also got our bed, alright? So there you have it, ladies and gents, alright? So in video, there's a big opportunity, like I mentioned. Alrighty, so ladies and gents, there you had it. Advertising Studio isn't just another AI image tool. Not at all. It's the first AI agent with a creative director built in, okay? It's built in. Alright, and right now it's completely free on InVideo. Now, once again, the link's down below in the description. Briefing on your product, not just your photo. Alright, and you can actually see the difference an agent makes compared to a tool. So, when you're ready to scale, their paid plans unlock 80 plus models and higher creative limits. So smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and leave a comment. Let me know exactly what you reckon.